Hello and welcome to my channel. By profession, I am a bank manager. This is my small garage where I fulfill my passion during the weekends. This is 2011 Skoda Yeti 4x4. This car has been my favorite with a 2-liter turbo direct injection diesel engine producing 138 bhp with an impressive 350 newton meters of torque. This car has been sitting in this garage for last 1 year when its engine became seized due to some unknown reason. Finally, I have decided to restore it back to the life. When the gearbox was removed, surprisingly I came to know the engine was actually never seized. This strange wound on the surface of flywheel indicates that some metallic piece or bolt was badly stuck in between the gearbox housing and the dual mass flywheel surface, restricting the movement of flywheel, making the engine seized. I am removing the clutch disc so as to ensure everything is alright inside. All these things are absolutely fine. Now I need to grind this bulging surface before I put the clutch back on. I cannot make any better than this. This upward pointed metal part is definitely having some role in damaging the flywheel surface. The actual reason of engine seizure is still unknown. After the thorough inspection, I will now put everything back on. The camshaft timing needs some adjustment since the timing belt was removed earlier. These two notches must match for the crankshaft timing. The high-pressure fuel pump also needs to be aligned with the hole. The timing notch of the belt tensioner must be resting in the middle of the hole. After the timing belt is installed, make 2 full rotations of crankshaft to ensure the timing is still correct. Now I will install the gearbox. This DIY gearbox jack has made the installation easy. The 2 scissor jacks on either ends help adjusting the height and slope that is required to align the gearbox. This was enough for one day and I need some rest now. The next day has a beautiful morning. I will now jack up the entire engine and match the transmission mount. I will apply medium strength thread locker to the bolts. Finally torque the bolts to 60 Newton meters. In the next episode, I will be installing the subframe, bleed the clutch and also the fuel injectors. And finally start the engine.